What's going on, everyone? I am L to the W. I am a YouTube vlogger and a car enthusiast. I have currently this beautiful 87 Buick Regal Grand National. I have a 50th anniversary 2017 Camaro 2SS, 05 GTO, the 99 Trans Am Firehawk, and the 2015 Chevy SS sedan. Anyway, but I've seen some videos out there talking about the brand new Regal GS. Some excitement because it's got a V6. Some people even calling for the return of the Grand National. And I'm here to just say that the return of Grand National just is never going to happen. And this is why. So why do I say there will never be another Grand National? One word: rule breaker. That's right, this car in 1987, even 86, broke all the rules. It was faster than the Corvette. Chevy's precious V8 pure sports car, nothing was allowed to touch it. Even the Camaro had to detune the same motors in the Vette, and they actually weren't even allowed to run the same motors. They had to run cast iron blocks versus aluminum, which is a little different than today. Like my 17 Camaro has the same 455 horse LT1 as the Grand Sport. But this is 1987. The rules were different. You were not allowed to make more power than the Corvette. And Buick did it. Not only did they do it, they did it with the V6, which was so amazing. Nobody made power from V6s back then. They were playing around with the turbo for a while. They finally got it tweaked. They moved the turbo to the front of the motor. They put a big intercooler. They have sequential fuel injection, a distributorless ignition, and they got the system to work and put down power. The power to weight in this car, whatever it was, worked so good that this car was able just to go and go fast. A big car with the light motor in the front was the key, and it worked. See, go back to, say, 1970, when we had the Federal Clean Air Act, and then we had emissions a little before that. It just kind of killed the muscle car. Granted, 73, 74, Pontiac had the 455 Super Duty Trans Am, and to me that was really the last hurrah. We could not get our V8s to work with emissions. We were struggling, and our cars really weren't that great. I hate to say it, I'm such an American car lover, it's not even funny, but I mean, you could see like the lines in this Buick are not like straight like they are, say, in my Camaro and stuff, but neither here nor there. We just, performance-wise, the engines, we just could not get them. If any of you are like me and remember working on some of the older 70s, 80s cars, they were so choked up with vacuum lines and pumps and shit like that. All the stupid stuff that we thought, EGRs, air pumps, the cars ran stupid hot. Our temperatures were high because they thought they would burn emissions. We couldn't get it dialed in. So then 85, 86 and that, the 5.0 high output Mustangs, the IROC Zs with tune ports started coming out, and things started to get a little exciting. But here came Buick with the V6 and went ahead and stomped everybody. So that's what just made it amazing. That Buick came out of nowhere, took a Buick Regal, and just really made it totally different than really what the G-bodies even looked. The all-black, sinister appearance. I mean, it's just kind of unheard of from the factory. They went and blacked everything out. I mean, it's just, they made the car evil looking. They wanted to attract the younger crowd, and it worked. But not only did it have the looks, it also had the power to back it up. And if that wasn't enough, if you were one of the lucky 525, 40 or so people, you got the special GNX that even had more power than this. It had a bigger turbo, a tune, different exhaust, different wheels and tires and that, and they made an absolute freaking monster from the Grand National. So that's why I say there will never be another Grand National. It was special. It was a time of our lives that we were struggling to come up with cars to make any kind of power. We were getting dominated by the Japanese for like their reliability, so whatever, and all this other stuff that they were tuned in on 4 and 6 cylinders. They were making decent power from these things, because like the 280ZXs and stuff like that. So anyhow, that's why I say there will never be another Grand National. there's not going to ever be another car that's going to beat the Corvette. I mean, if Buick comes out with a car that can stomp the ZR1 right now, we might be talking, but it's just, I don't see it happening. I mean, the ZR1 is like stupid fast. Even like my Camaro right now, it's ridiculous. It's a 12-second car from the factory out of the box. So, and you know, we got things like the Hellcats, the Demons. I mean, everybody's making great cars right now. I mean, we're living in good times. It's just, like I said, look back in time, in the 80s, Buick came out with something phenomenal. It put America back on the map and woke everybody up to what we could do, especially with the V6. So, anyhow, hope you enjoyed my little spat. I hope it wasn't too boring. But anyhow, like I said, I vlog. I do videos with my cars, like the Grand National, my 50th anniversary 17 Camaro. I have a 05 Pontiac GTO. I have a 99 Trans Am Firehawk, and then in the front I have a 15 Chevy SS sedan. So I try to vlog and incorporate the cars. I think I have a crazy, interesting life. I definitely have a beautiful wife. Check her out. She's a beautiful Russian woman. Handful of times, but definitely beautiful, and it makes life interesting being a internationally different couple. So anyhow, man, if you want to tune in for any of that, please hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that like button. I'm trying to grow my channel. Would definitely appreciate the support. Absolutely no obligation to hit that subscribe button. You don't ever have to watch again, but it helped me boost that stuff up. And it's absolutely free of charge. That's the best part. Free and no obligation. So go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe for me. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video.